had to do it to him. I ain't gonna lie, y'all was a little late, but I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into too much of that. Alright?
You know, sometimes it's color people time, but you gotta bear with us.
Alright, my name is Lay. You already know what it is. We got
Danielle
and the lovelies Sylvia. Thank you for joining the podcast today.
No problem.
How y'all day doing? How's the Sunday going?
It's going good. It's a little bit chilly. I'm ready for summertime.
We all ready for summertime, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody like the summer.
They be like jogging with shorts on.
It'll be that one white guy with shorts on.
Yeah.
That one white guy with shorts on.
And sandals.
I'm like, y'all not cold, bro? Y'all not cold. So what y'all drinking on? What's this?
It's cranberry and vodka.
Classic.
Y'all not, y'all like drinking dark?
Dark makes me a whole nother person. Like.
Why? What you got against?
It makes me a lot freakier.
A lot freakier?
Yeah.
And what does Clear do? Is just chilling?
It makes me freaky too, but dark, it's just like I becoming like a dominatrix or some shit. Like.
What about you, Sylvia? You like dark or clear? Liquor wise.
Definitely
clear.
Yeah, I've had some bad nights. I woke up in a hospital bed with some dark rum.
Really?
Rum put me in the hospital.
So you woke up in a hospital bed with a dark rum bottle in your hand.
Yeah, it's like it was so bad. What's his name again, Mr. T?
Mr. T, don't mind him. Yeah, he likes to be nosy and stuff. You think dark's like for a guy thing? Because a lot of girls like clear.
Yeah, dark is like a guy.
Yeah, it's like a party drink or something. Henny, right?
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. Anything's possible.
Yeah, but I grew up with drinking Henny though. I grew up drinking Henny, so I stay with Henny if they have it. I drink anything. It don't really matter. Like so much shit out there. There's whiskey, liquor, dark, cognac, all that shit.
I feel like dark liquor, it makes you. It's like on demon time. Like I've noticed that like a lot of people, especially guys, when they drink dark liquor, it's just like they become possessed.
Yeah, liquor, dark liquor, Hennessy will bring the demon out you. Like this shit. It's no joke. That shit, and the E&J bring out your feelings. Y'all ever E&J, Apple, whatever, the E&J order? That shit get people in their feelings.
No, I just stick with my clear liquor.
Don't drink E&J.
The closest I come is Long Island. You like the Long Island?
Yeah, I like Long Island. I like the twisted teas. I like all that shit.
Yeah.
Long Island is crazy.
You like Long Island?
I don't like the taste of it. It's like, I guess depending on who the bartender is, it just be too strong. I like a nice blend where, like jungle juice. You know what I mean? Like
jungle juice is a motherfucker. I'll tell you that. Depending who make that shit. Oh no.
Yeah, especially like you don't taste the alcohol. It's like, oh shit, this is juice, and then like the next day you're in an ER.
Yeah.
I'm at a house party, college party. Somebody make jungle juice. I had 2 cups. I was sauce. This shit catch up to you. Jungle juice, depending who make it.
It does really. I went out last night and freaking.
Oh yeah, tell that story. We gotta hear that story.
Went out to AC last night, and you know like how in the casinos like you're able to get drinks, you just got a tip or whatever. So I got cash out, but I didn't like get the change and whatnot, and like everybody was tipping in chips. I'm like, I'm not gambling, so I can't tip her. Long story short, I keep on asking this lady for I'm like, can I get cranberry and vodka? And then I switch it up to, can I get Hennessy? And
Everything else was word down.
Yeah, and so this lady gave me the dirty ass look, like, bitch, you ain't tipping, like, leave me alone. I was like, ooh.
Yo, I seen that. She looked at you, she gave death stare. She's like, you don't got no chips or dollars.
Right.
You was being courteous. We had money, but we had big bills.
Yeah, I told her, I said, like, do you have change for 20? She said, no. I said, well, I mean, at least I tried.
You would have helped her,
yeah. I tried. Yeah. It got so bad where I was asking him and his friends, I'm like, can you ask her for me? Because she's like, over.
So what, she would walk away from you or something?
No, she just, like, you can tell, she, like, just by her demeanor.
So how it worked was, like, she was the waitress for our table of the where they're playing at. They was playing craps. So she comes by, drinks. They're free, I guess. Oh yeah, just tip her. We had big bills. We can't. She gave you a dirty look.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want you to fight nobody tonight because of free drinks. Like, who fights over free drink?
I felt bad though. I was like, I'm trying, sis. Like, but
where y'all at that had free liquor?
All casinos had that. Like, from what I know, I mean, I don't gamble, but
all casinos, yeah.
We was at Borgata casino joint. Wow. Slot machines was down there.
Why nobody ever told me that?
Look, same shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
When I see people, I'm like, is this free? He's like, yeah, it's free.
He asked me. He was like,
I don't even know.
Did you pay for it? I'm like, no. No, even at parks.
Okay, I need to start going to casinos.
The thing is, it's watered down, right?
Yeah, I bet
it is.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, taste it, because all I taste is fucking cranberry. I'm like, this bitch like just only give me cranberry. And the first waitress, I guess, because she wasn't
for our table.
Yeah,
she said some shit.
Oh my god, I wanted to punch that bitch in the face. She had an accent, so I really couldn't understand her. And she was like, da-da-da-da-da. I was like, what? She said, you're talking to me, right?
Oh, I didn't see shit.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm talking to you. She said, I think all I heard was, I'm serving another table. So I was like, okay. Like,
no, you was like, excuse me. She got the hard turnaround, like, what?
Yeah. And Sylvia knows, I will punch a bitch. I'm like,
get us kicked out.
I'm not disrespectful, but like,
get us kicked out, but gotta get a free drink with that.
Right.
Kicked out, like,
right.
I don't crack it up. That's their job. They deal with more worse than that, I bet. That's their job. So.
Yeah.
See a lot of interesting characters at the casino.
Yeah, I saw.
See a cowboy. We've seen that.
Sugar daddy, sugar babies.
Seen all that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Okay. You talking about parks, right?
No.
Borgata. We in AC.
Oh, right. I keep hearing this. Okay, right.
So, relationships.
Okay.
Speak on it. What's up with this generation relationship going on, like?
Damn, man. It's crazy, yo. These times are what do they call it? They say the bar is in hell right now.
For real.
How so?
The bar is in hell. Like, the quality of men and the quality of women, it's just gone down, to be honest with you. Like, everybody's in a competition. We're not even in a place where people want to be in relationships no more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, everybody just, like, if there's something wrong, they want to bail, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
I feel like there's so many options now.
Yeah.
Social media is a big part of it. Yeah. You slide in somebody's DM, boom, it's over. Like, it's...
Yeah, and then, like, it's also, like, unrealistic body standards for both men and women, you know? Like, I feel like everybody's just looking towards this, like, BBL figure and stuff like that. It's like, no, there's natural women who are beautiful. Yeah.
No, it's not like it was used to back in the early 2000s. Nah. Social media didn't play a big part in a relationship.
Yeah.
Some people who get in a relationship, they delete their whole Instagram or whatever. Some people can't do that. I don't know, man.
But I feel like, in a way, though, I mean, my relationship wouldn't be possible without social media. I feel like, because, like, I met him off Hinge, you know? And I also feel like it connected people where you wouldn't bump into that person. Like, he was in Trenton. And mind you, he used to come out my neighborhood all the time. We never met.
Wow, that's crazy, yeah.
So it's just, like, in a way, it's special, but, like, you just gotta actually be on an app for a reason, you know.
How is it telling your family members like where you met? Yeah, online. I'm like, oh, we met at the gym, or we met here.
Something,
so I met this guy on the app, you know, a little song.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound romantic. Like,
make up song.
Like, explain that to like your moms who don't know about like a dating app.
Yeah, and they're always like, "Well, you met him on the internet? That's dangerous. You don't even know this person." I'm like,
"But mom, we took an Uber yesterday. You didn't know the stranger you got in the car." You know what I'm saying? Like, today is like. I don't know. It's a different world out there.
Yeah, and then I feel like this, like how you were saying, the standards is in hell. Like I feel like everybody has this, like criteria. Oh, my man or my woman has to be 6 figures, has to cook, clean, and do all of that. Mm-hmm. But it's like, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah, right? I see it all the time. You want a 6-foot man with no kids, light skin, tatted, dark skin, black, dark, whatever. Mm-hmm. What you got?
Right, like what do you bring to the table?
Same thing with guys. You want a big booty chick that's done a third thick that, but what you got? You got a job? Like at least like.
Let me ask you guys a question. Would you rather have a handsome man that was dumb or a dumb man? I mean, or a smart man that was like
not attractive.
Not attractive, yeah, and vice versa for you with women wise.
Let's start with Sylvia. What do you want to say?
Damn.
Put you around the spot, girl. Come on.
I mean, if you look at my exes, I don't know. I might be on the sapiosexual side. I like attractive. I mean, I'm attracted to intelligence, so that's just how I always been. I would probably pick a man that's a little ugly, you know, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
If the man is too,
keep the other women off.
Yeah, if the man is too attractive, if he's too attractive, then he has the eyes for the woman. Like they gonna look at him. You know what I'm saying? You want someone that's alright, I guess. But everybody going for looks nowadays. Like that's all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
what about you?
So you'll pick the
unattractive.
Unattractive, that's intelligent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
We're going in a line
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
I asked the question.
I asked the question. Okay.
For me, it really depends because I gotta be attracted to you at the same time, and I can't be with you if you're dumb. Like you gotta have some common sense.
Right.
So it really depends. But for your question, I would just say the unattractive, intelligent, right?
Yeah,
Smart. Yeah. I don't feel like being dumb is attractive. Like intelligent is sexy, like you say. It's just,
It is.
That's true. Yeah.
And you?
I feel like I'm the same way. Like in my past, I've definitely dated for looks, and that
learned the hard way.
Yeah, that's got the hard way. That's got me nowhere but crying and whatnot. So I find intelligence sexy. Like I like a man that can teach me stuff. You know, I feel like been there, done that in my younger years. Like I'm ready to settle down. You know, like I feel like this generation is just. I mean, I don't want to generalize everybody in this generation, but it's just like it's a whole culture. Like it's okay to be a hoe. You know, like the whole Amber Rose thing, like the slut walk. Like you're proud of being a slut. Like you know what I mean?
Walk of shame.
No, it's called a slut walk. A slut walk.
Yeah.
Where like
I thought it was a that walk. That walk, slow. Same shit, right?
Yeah, same thing. But it's just like that's encouraging to you. Like you want to be a slut. Like no.
No, I think the walk. I'm just explaining it, but I get what you're trying to say.
You're playing
but
devil's advocate.
Their walk is like trying to take ownership of the word. Like basically like slut shaming, you're gonna slut shame me. Because what happens with cases where people are like sexually assaulted, they'll try to say, oh, you were dressed provocatively, or you were this, that, you were slutty, you were fast. You know what I mean? Okay. Whereas now, because remember there was this girl that went viral for saying, I'm a virgin, but I'm going to the slut walk because I'm a slut, you're a slut, we're a slut. You know, remember
I've never seen that, but I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like taking ownership of that word where it's like, no, we're not going to care about what we wear. We're not supposed to be touched when we don't want to be touched.
I get that. So I can also play devil's advocate. Like, we live in a society where I wish it was like that, like where like you can like, oh yeah, I can wear anything I want, I can go out in a thong and a bra, like, and nobody should be able to touch me, I shouldn't get sexually assaulted. Like that's horrible. Nobody's condoning that, but we live in a day and age where you do get stereotyped, categorized by what you do, how you look,
everybody got an opinion on something.
You
You
know?
can be the most perfectest person, they'll still have something to talk about you. Like
Exactly.
we live in that world, so not everybody's gonna love you. There's always gonna be somebody that's saying something.
Yeah, I feel like as I get older, I become like a little bit more conservative.
Yeah,
you know, like
once you get older, you don't give a fuck what people say.
Yeah,
fuck, you know what I'm saying? They want to be you so bad. You talk shit. Fuck these people. I was gonna say because we're all pushing 40, right? We're all pushing 40.
Oh my god!
But no, like
no, you're pushing 40.
I ain't pushing shit.
We're still forever 21.
21,
like,
yeah, 21 forever.
I was gonna ask, like, so what y'all think of like when it comes to looks, right, and surgery? What do y'all think of all the cosmetic surgeries that we're having right now?
That's a good question.
And not only just that, but like, do y'all feel like it's gonna affect the next generation, the kids coming up? You know what I mean? Of like, oh, mom and dad used to look like this, and now they look like this,
right?
But I look like they old face.
Right,
so
I mean, a woman is beautiful naturally all around without makeup too. But if she wants to enhance herself, that's fine. We men not we don't worry about that. If you want to enhance yourself, whatever, we're fine. But if you overdo it, then you just pushing it. You just pushing it. Like.
So how do you feel like that would trickle down into like their kids? Like she was.
saying. I mean, whatever we do, the kid's gonna see what we do, and it's gonna be passed on along. Nothing we can do around now that kids are gonna not see. You know.
Yeah.
Kids are smart nowadays, man.
They are.
They see everything.
Yeah.
So. We were taught to accept ourselves. Like I feel like when we grew up, we were taught to kind of like accept yourself, love yourself, type of thing, and then now we're teaching in the next generation that no, you can just cosmetic surgery is like nothing nowadays. You know
the technology, the growth, the
you just drop $10,000. Yeah, you can just get a BBL, the whole shebang.
Right. And I'm just like, man.
And men, what can us do? What can we do for surgery? What can
we doing the? Oh no, that's not really. I guess that's a correction because
Just
like
Botox.
the hairline thing.
Oh yeah,
The Tory
Let me tell you
Lanez.
something about that. Man, it's a natural thing. We lose our hair.
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, we all lose our hair when we get old. Bald
Yeah.
spot, hairline. It's crazy. I know somebody who's in their mid-20s losing their hair. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's our biggest fear, but we can't control that.
I feel like the beard is also a makeup for guys.
Yeah.
Have you seen that, like a before and after when guys have beards? It's just like
I mean, ladies like the scruffy beard, the Santa Claus looking. Y'all like that? All scruffy and shit.
I call
like,
it the lumberjack beard,
Yeah, the
or the
lumberjack
Philly
beard.
beard. Like
Philly beard, for
I
sure.
love
It's called
that.
Susan,
Yeah.
but it's like, no, I'm talking about the.
Oh no, I don't like it. Like
Yeah, I'm talking about the long Santa Claus.
Long,
Yeah,
no,
like not.
No.
Nothing too crazy. Like about right here, you know,
Yeah.
neck.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, nothing too
Full.
crazy.
Connecting.
What about a guy with a little peach fuzz? Like he trying to grow away, he can't grow.
Shit.
He can't grow it. You gotta give him a chance.
Yeah, do
Just
your
let it go.
do your thing. Like,
So he's either he gotta have a beard or dreads, right?
Damn. Yeah.
honestly,
beard with bald or dreads with no beard.
Yeah.
I'm done with dread guys. Like dread, light skin, hazel eyes, tatted up. I'm just like ever since I had an incident with this like one dude, he was light skinned, tatted, like hazel ass eyes. I'm like, the closer they are to being that, the closer they are to the devil. You know, because they just think like their shit don't stink. They're like,
Same thing with females.
I guess.
Same with females. You could the baddest looking chick. I will have a nasty attitude. That will turn us all off. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But like we're living in a time, man. I'm loving it because before it used to be all about light skin, no shade. It used to be all about light skin. Now it's like the dark skin's getting love.
I'm just a regular light skin tatted nigga. That's all I can say.
Now light skinned men get made fun of due to light skin face. You know?
Yeah,
like,
that's funny.
What really is so I don't know what if y'all know about it. The balloon pop challenge.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
The balloon where like people like a person goes up, and then just by either their parents or what they say, they pop the balloon if they don't like you.
So it'd be like a line of women with a balloon,
Oh.
and a man walks up, introduce themselves, and if she don't feel him, she just pops the balloon.
Okay.
And they ask her like, why she pop your balloon? But it'd be dumb though. Like they just categorize everything.
Yeah.
That's been a trend. They did that with the African lady that does it, the Nigerian lady, and then there's the rappers 20 versus 1.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of those. But
Yeah.
how are men feeling about? Like I already know the men who are doing it and the women are doing it for content creation and like going viral or whatever.
Right.
But like I know people are like looking down at those women going to those things. Why?
Either doing
If they're doing the same exact thing as the men.
what going where?
Going viral, like going to those 21. You know how
They probably do it for a bag, either for clout or for some money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like, why are they being looked down on for that?
Because it's always a double standards, you know.
And for content and shit, and just like,
I guess like,
cause 80% of this shit you see on YouTube is staged, but like I'm saying, they look down on shit and
Right.
why?
Yeah.
it's just crazy to me. Like we live in a world where we're in denial of the fact that like men and women, we like this. We really are just attracted to each other. We look at each other 2 seconds and we decide. You know, in real life, that's really how it is. It's just now we're putting it on camera.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
true, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's like it's the technology. Everybody, this generation. Like we never had this back in 2010.
Right.
No, so
Yeah.
and people think it's entertaining. Like, look, Bad Girls Club, not Bad Girls,
my God.
Baddies,
Baddies, yeah.
Baddies East. You got the reality shows. You got Love Island. All that drama shit is entertaining for us.
Yeah.
People like
People
watching
love
other people's
ratchet
drama.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But baddies, I can't stand baddies, man. I watch it for the fights, but
He said he watch it.
I can't stand it because it's like
You know you're a fan.
I don't know who's who. I don't know who's who. I don't know what's going on. I see a bunch of baddies. The next thing you know, ding ding ding, start fighting.
Yeah, it's for entertainment.
Right.
I feel like that's just in the TV world. Honestly, like nobody in their right mind actually acts like that. Like, oh bitch, you looked at me up and down, or you did that. Like,
Not really, but they exaggerated probably.
yeah.
I already knew Love and Hip Hop was staged, but you know, like just stuff.
Hella stage. Let's say
Hella
hella
stage,
stage.
hella
Yeah.
stage.
Got a whole script they gotta go by.
Yeah.
It's TV, baby. It's TV.
That's all TV.
Anything on MTV, VH1, TV.
Okay.
Yeah. I pour
Pour some
like,
monster into that.
huh?
Would you pour monster into that? Would you?
No.
No. That'll give you a crazy boost.
I don't know how it would taste. I don't know about the crazy booze, but
It probably just tastes crazy. All right, so back to relationship, right? Let's say you meet a guy, right? Hypothetically speaking, you meet a guy. He's 10. He's 11 out of 10. He's like the most best looking guy.
okay.
His attitude's just shitty. Would you tolerate that, or would you like that turns you off all the way?
Turn off completely. Man, I'm not one of those women. Like, let me just say that I'm the wrong person to ask. Attractiveness has never done it for me. Let me just do it, especially when it stank like that. Like, no, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm thinking of my man too sometimes, cause like my man be rude sometimes to waitress and stuff.
Really?
I curse him out every time. Even his mom. Like, if you talk to his mom crazy, I'm cursing him out. Yeah. Like, I hate rudeness from a man.
You don't like rudeness?
I do not like rudeness from a man. I need a man to be jumpy.
But you don't want a man to be super sweet, though. You don't want him to be like, you want him to speak up for himself. You don't want him to...
But that's not rude. That's you speaking up for yourself.
All right, so let's say this.
To a woman.
You and your man walking, and some dude, like, shoulder checks him, right? And you seen that shit, but he don't say nothing.
Yeah, but it could be an accident.
No, like he just sat there and say nothing. He just let that dude disrespect him like that.
I feel like it's such a Philly thing, right?
You like, like shoulder check.
Shit happens.
You did that on purpose.
Listen, shit happens. So like
you gotta understand, we're from the suburbs, so like,
you got suburbs.
Like we don't like really. We're not like, oh, I'm gonna fight you. This, that, and the third.
A man
like,
with dominance, like being a man, will turn y'all on, right? But a man being too sweet and being scary and shit, come on.
I mean, scary is different.
Like he's like he a bitch. Like he just a bitch ass nigga. Like
yeah, but what your example that you just presented, it's not a bitch.
Let's say a man disrespected you in public.
There we go.
A man.
Okay.
And your man sitting right there, but he not saying nothing. But he don't say nothing to the man.
That's not okay.
Exactly. So you want some type of dominance with your man. You know what I'm saying? You want that man.
I still want an alpha.
Yeah, you don't want you don't want him to do too much, but say something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your man, and you his girl, and it's disrespectful if he don't say nothing to the boy. Like
I can only speak for myself, but maybe like you can also like, what's the word I'm looking for? Validate with it.
Yeah.
But me, I'm an alpha female. So like I know I've had exes where alpha female is like a person who's like independent, don't really need a man. I always say like us women, we don't need a man, but we want a man. You know, I feel like everybody wants a partner, men or women. You know what I mean? So like an alpha female, like we can do bad all by ourselves. Like, you know, a man is just like a luxury type. So if I have a partner that's submissive and I'm more of the alpha, like that's unattractive to me because I know like I'll walk all over you, and then I'll start losing respect for you, and then
that's
I'm just like, we should just be friends.
That's what I'm saying. You want a dominant
not
man
working
at
out.
least.
Yeah,
you want a psycho nigga. You want a dominant man at least. Like,
yeah, I always say I like it when a guy can put me in my place respectfully. You know what I mean? Like
like there's all this chat about like nonchalant men. Like everybody's like, because it's not just about dominant and beta type of thing, but it's like whether he's nonchalant, whether he's just more like easygoing, don't really want to. He wants you like, let's say for example, a waiter brings bad food. He wants you to be like, nah, like be riled up. Would you be that person, or would you want him to be the type where he speaks up for himself?
No, I want him to speak up for himself.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so there's definitely cases.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to food. Like, I pay for this shit. You know what I'm saying? You fuck my order up.
Now, if I see the waitress got an attitude, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be. Let's just go somewhere else. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I need a man that also doesn't check women in a harsh way.
Yeah.
Like,
not overdoing it.
You know? Yeah, like very quiet, very respectful with it. Because if I see you get harsh with women, I'ma only think like I'm gonna be a victim one day. You know what I mean? Like, and
harsh topic. Might we talk about abusive relationship? Okay.
Have we
any else ever been in an abusive relationship?
I have been in an abusive relationship.
She laughed.
I don't know what it is because I was born yesterday, so I don't know what abusive relationship could be. But if y'all could touch base on that, like.
Okay. I feel like this is so taboo for me to say, but like I can admit when I'm wrong in a way, like, and when maybe like, because I said like sometimes I do.
Careful what you say. Cops are watching.
I am like, I do have like a mouth on me, and I get like I get like an attitude. Sometimes I like arguing, you know.
Right.
but like I don't mean no harm.
You ever put your hands on a woman?
In my professional work, Milana, like I break up a lot of fights.
Right.
People be swinging everywhere, fighting. You know, like I said before, breaking up a girl fight is more crazy than a guy fight.
Right.
But I've been through all that. But putting hands on somebody, like nah, like.
Have you been in a relationship?
I'm trying to think. Like, no.
I guess
crazy.
I feel like we're
So you
generalizing.
was never who's just texting your phone? You was never like that to your man.
But there's different types of abuse too. There's physical, there's verbal, emotional, psychological.
Yeah.
Like, so have you been ever?
Okay, I will say I was abusive to one of my exes, but only because I was real young. I didn't know what I was doing in my first mature relationship.
How young and what did you do that was abusive?
I was like 24, my first real adult
You was a YN, yeah, it was.
Yeah, you know. But my abuse was mainly like, I just used to make him feel like he wasn't enough. You know what I mean? I don't, what is that, like emotional abuse?
Verbal. Was
verbal and verbal.
Yeah. You was talking down on him like you was.
It wasn't his fault. It was my fault. Like I was dealing with some shit that was making me angry and taking it out on somebody. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like. I feel bad. Ever since I still to this day, mind you, me and this man ended a relationship in 2022, I think. I still carry that guilt because like I ain't never treated nobody like shit like that. Like and I feel guilty, but I was in a bad place, and he knew it. When you date somebody that's literally in the trenches of their fucking struggle, like that's not the time to really be trying to pursue somebody. Yeah. So I kind of gave in, you know what I mean? And I used him as an escape, like for my problems. And that was the problem, you know what I mean? Like that's how I used to just take it out on him. Mind you, I was a hypersexual one, so I was on him like just treating him like shit. And I'm so thankful that he never took me back. Cause mind you, I broke up with this man like 4 different times.
So you did it to him and you
4 different times.
So you was the punching bag of the deal.
And he should have left me alone because I was not in my right.
We all did a lot of dumb shit back in the day, man. A lot of shit probably regret. But.
Hell yeah. But you know when you treat somebody bad that was a good person. You ever had a good one?
Yeah, it always be that one good person you treated bad that you want to, you know what I mean? Like,
and you feel guilt like, damn, you probably fucked them up or something. But not like, I fucked them up. But you know what I mean? Like, you just hope that you didn't.
Yeah. You feel like you ever damaged any men emotionally? You damaged
That's probably the only one. Okay. And I feel that. I feel that guilt. But, you know, I wish him well, wherever he is. But, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
No more ex talk, y'all.
No more ex talk.
That shit depressing.
All right, and that wraps up the podcast.
All right.
Once again, where can we find you ladies on our social media? You want to tell the camera where they can find y'all? If you don't want to be found, that's fine.
I don't want to be found. I'm not a social media person, so.
Same.
But again, go ahead and introduce your names. Goodbye.
My name is Sylvia once again. It was nice to be here.
My name is Danielle, and thank you for having me.
Yeah.
My name is Pablo Chacon. You can find me in the Mexican border. I'll be like, no, but and that's the podcast, LayItUp podcast. You already know what it is with these 2 lovely ladies. That's episode 1. We'll see you next time in episode 2.
You had to do it to 'em.